right, Chelsea Dodson going up against Paige Vanzant, Power Slap number 9. I appreciate you joining me, making your debut in Power Slap. How excited are you to get over to Abu Dhabi and start your journey?
I am so excited. I'm so pumped. I feel very honored that they even picked me out of the thousands of people that applied for Power Slap. It's just an amazing journey, honestly.
Awesome. How did you get involved and want to participate?
I actually started watching Slap Fighting Championship, and these girls were like in cute braids and stuff, and they were slapping each other, and I was like, I could do that. And then obviously I watched Power Slap. So I've been keeping up with Robert Trujillo specifically and the Crazy Hawaiian, two of my favorites. So we've been watching them for a while, and then I signed up one day, and then I told my husband after the fact that I signed up. So he was all right then.
Amazing. So you've been studying the Crazy Hawaiian, Robert Trujillo. Are we going to see you take some of their techniques and bring them up there to the stage?
Definitely. I mean, I've been in contact with them, and everyone from the slap community has been nothing but supportive in general. So any questions or anything that we've had personally, like, they've responded and they've helped out with a lot of training and stuff like that.
Awesome. Are you from that Missouri area?
No, I'm actually from New Mexico.
Okay.
Robert's from a small town called Raton, New Mexico, and I live in Albuquerque. So
Gotcha.
I knew him prior to slap, but we kind of just kept up with his journey a little bit that way.
Oh, nice. Did you know that Robert actually has a day named after himself in his
I
hometown?
do. Yeah, I think that's awesome. That's cool. It's random.
It's so cool. What do you know about Paige Vanzant? And when you heard that name on the contract, how excited were you to be able to compete with her?
I mean, it's just awesome. Her name is so big in the MMA industry in general. I mean, my husband and her fought on the same card before, so I've seen her before. She used to fight at 115, and then she's done her boxing matches in 125. And we're obviously doing this match at 135. So it's just different weight classes and stuff. I was very honored. When they gave me her name, I was like, no way, this is awesome.
Awesome. What's your weight around right now? Like, you're gonna come in at the top of that 135?
I walk around like 140.
Okay.
I actually gained weight for this match, just a little bit. So I walk around 140. We know how to cut weight. Obviously, I've done fitness shows and stuff like that. So that won't be an issue.
Awesome. How excited are you to actually get over to Abu Dhabi International? I know it's your first time, but are you prepared for everything that's going to come with that? The cultural difference, the time change, everything that's part of that.
We actually go to Japan for my
Okay.
husband's fights, because he fights for Risen and Bare Knuckle. So we kind of understand all that stuff. So the first time I went to Japan, you're supposed to be like covering your shoulders and stuff like that. So I'm kind of prepared for that already, because we do long distance traveling with that. So the flight won't be an issue or anything like that. Sometimes people get jet lagged, but we've traveled there so much where I'm used to long flights and sleep and all that stuff.
Awesome. I mean, from a technical standpoint, there's a lot of talk, obviously, in boxing, MMA, about the rotation. And, we've seen some people with that previous background come in and commit stepping fouls. Are you worried about any of that at all, trying to untrain some of the stuff that you've known previously?
Not at all. I'm very confident in what I'm bringing to the table. I'm 110% in. I know what I'm doing when I go in there, because I'm such a visual learner. Like, I've been watching Power Slap from the beginning, and I know all the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I've been working on. And
Awesome.
I'm very detailed. So that's stepping and all that stuff, clubbing. We're making sure we're working on all the ins and outs of that.
Awesome. What do you think? Is the striking or the defensive side, do you think, is going to be your strong point?
Striking for sure. I mean, I work a lot of mitts with John. Obviously there's more to it than just hitting mitts. There's also other things that we've been working on as a team. So I'm very confident going in there.
Awesome. I'm sure you were able to watch Paige's previous match. Is there anything that you can dissect from that you think you'll be able to exploit?
Honestly, I mean, it was her first one. And so we watch a lot of flinching and stuff. her flinching was like this. It wasn't like too extreme where she was like moving her whole head, obviously, but um that was just a factor. But I'm sure she's worked on that a ton, you know, and this match is going to be a whole different story because she already had her jitters out from her first one, and it'll be my first one, so I'm trying to perfect it the best that I can. So I have nothing bad to say about her whatsoever, you know, like it takes a lot to even just go in there and go do this sport, you know. You have to have the dog in you, you know.
Absolutely. Do you think your husband's going to be your secret weapon, kind of that some of that training to help you prepare?
I mean, honestly, he's a dog. He goes in there, shows his all, he shows his heart, you know, and that's all he's taught me to do is like do everything and do it wholeheartedly. You're either 110% in or you're not going to do it at all.
Yeah.
And when I signed up for it and they actually gave me a call, he was like, okay, we're doing this. Like, let's go. And he's been nothing but supportive of the whole thing.
Amazing. What do you think are some of your keys to victory for you to be able to be victorious at Power Slap number 9?
My confidence, honestly, I know what I bring to the table and I know what I can do and what I'm very capable of. And I feel like it's a mind game, you know, like if you're in there, be in there in like, it's just a mentally strong game in my opinion. And you can have talent, but it's more or less like your capability of doing something and telling your mind you're going to do it. Right. So, I mean, I have 3 kids, so it's a mind game, in my opinion.
Do you feel like you're going into this as the underdog?
1010%. Like, that's not even a question. People sleep on me, but it's okay. They'll see.
Awesome. I'm going to put you front and center. If Paige Vanzant is watching this interview, what do you want to say to her?
I'm honored to fight you. It's a great opportunity, and thank you for even considering me to fight. I've been watching your career, and I'm just very grateful. Thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you joining me. Look forward to seeing you there in Abu Dhabi at the weigh-ins. Travel safe, and the best of luck in the rest of your prep.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll see you there.
Take care.
Bye.